fear you, right? And there's only two presidents. I'm going back here. You know me. I'm an old pre-dementia guy going way back to the 1800s. You know, I'm an old guy. But my two favorites, of course, Ronald Reagan. There were two really bullish presidents that the world was afraid of. One was Ronald Reagan, and one was Donald Trump. They were afraid of him. And people don't remember. People are too young to remember. Ronald Reagan. We had a terrible bombing. It was a bombing. You might remember, Mike. You're a little young wonk. But the Beirut barracks bombing and stuff. Lebanon used to be a grease fire in the raid. And so here we go. They murdered. You remember this? A couple hundred Marines. It was bad,
I was
man.
young, but wasn't there a discotheque in Berlin?
Oh, yeah. And so Ronald Reagan at the time, and everyone was being polite, right? Walk on eggshells, the Cuban Missile Crisis, Jimmy Carter disaster in Iran, and Reagan comes in and he sticks a bomb right down the chimney of Ghadafi's house.
Yeah. True
story. Check. You remember France wouldn't let them do the flyover on that. They wouldn't clear France. And so Reagan stuck, and sadly, tragically, he killed Gaddafi's daughter in the raid. Gaddafi was a lapdog from that moment on, Mike, because he was scared crap of Ronald Reagan. And the same thing with Trump. What fear, quote, remember, the meek will inherit the earth, right, Mike? Have a huge sword, but keep it sheathed. Donald Trump, are you kidding me? The Arab Accords, Mike? Energy independence, Mike? This is stuff we dreamed of in the 60s, energy independence, the Arab Accords, 6 countries getting together with Israel, 5 including Israel, saying they're going to work together, and Jerusalem's going to be in Israel again. Are you kidding me, Mike? In the 60s, we only dreamed of this. We recycled and bought cheap cheap gas cars to maybe someday be energy independent. We had that 2 years ago. Trump had energy. What do you mean energy independent? Well, you don't need OPEC anymore, Mike. That's what it means. No one's scared of our U.S. president, or God forbid, the wannabe prime minister up in Canada. They're both a disgrace to their offices, Mike. I haven't even started this Friday, but they're a disgrace. And I swear 75% of Americans and 75% of Canadians agree. So we've got the world out there not only not afraid of this president, Joe Biden, who is my president, I'm American, but they're not afraid of him. And it's showing. We're doing flyovers of Taiwan, and you got little rocket men going out there. We got the pipeline blowing up. Are you sabotage? Are you kidding me? OPEC, I swear OPEC was scared to death of Donald Trump. He had the gas down to 12 cents a gallon, Mike. It was like giveaway. That's called supply and demand. So here we go. You got me just rolling today. Thank you for letting me cut loose a little bit here to open the show, man.
You brought up